All right, so we're checking out this 66 Pro Reverb we're gonna use for the demo on a really cool guitar that we just got in. Everything looks awesome. We did it at 66, but both transformers are 65, choke is 66, super normal, kind of a transition time. Exactly what we want to see, but we'll put this back in a second. Let me show you this guitar that we just got in. So this arrived yesterday, and I was really, really excited. We needed one of these in the shop. We had a couple that flew out right when they landed, and got another one in. Liz, how's that thing looking?
So awesome.
So 1960 Fender Stratocaster, a hardtail. Liz is just finishing our shop setup on it, and how's it looking?
Great. Everything is crazy clean. Pots check out. Solder joints are good. Body wraps look good. It's amazing.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, the wear on this is just perfect. Somebody's definitely played this, which it feels broken into, and just, you know, you want to gravitate towards instruments like that. I always say it feels like an old baseball bat, like a Louisville Slugger, but it really does. It's nice and smooth, and God, it is so light.
So light.
Should we do the weight game?
Yeah, weight game.
Weight game! Carl! Let's get you in on this. All right. I'm gonna go. Okay. Let's see here. It's so light. 6'9". 695.
Oh gosh. God, definitely under 7 pounds. I'm gonna go 6'8".
No way. I'm gonna say 6 pounds, 6.6. See.
This is my scale hand. 6'12".
Ooh. Okay,
All right, Matt, what do you think?
$6.10, man.
All right, so 6'10", 6'12", 6'6", 6'8", 6'95".
Well, you're gonna have the point decibel.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Oh!
All right, you get a
Did
free
you weigh it
pick.
before?
Nice. That's tradition. All right, let's hand this over to Nick. See how it sounds.
So I've always just been kind of confused and delighted by these old hardtail Strats. I think it's because I don't really understand the motives of the people who ordered them originally from the factory. I kind of feel the same way about things like custom color Esquires or Music Masters with gold hardware or things like that. It's just kind of a strange combination of features, especially given the price list. Now, you have to think, back in 1960, in order to get this guitar, a guy would have to save up hundreds and hundreds of dollars and then not be able to swing the $8 extra for a tremolo. It could be a matter of preference, but I don't really think that's the case, because 1960 is still very early in the era of solid body electric guitars, earlier still for Strats, you know. People didn't really have the access like we do now. You couldn't go into a guitar store and play 100 Strats on the wall and compare all of them and find out what you like most. They just weren't there. If you had a local music store, if you were lucky, they might have a couple, maybe you had a buddy who had one, but you know, certainly not a hardtail. And beyond that, you probably didn't really have a whole lot of reference. So that's why I think decisions like this, like hardtail Strats, are made financially, which again, it doesn't make sense to me, but I just love the hell out of these things. They're so cool to have, you know, a slabboard Strat with strings anchored right into the wood rather than, you know, cantilevered out on a couple screws. That just gives you a couple more horsepower, which, you know, with a 60 slabboard Strat, you already have in spades. So I can honestly say that a slabboard hardtail Strat is probably my favorite configuration of any guitar Fender's ever made.
The first guitar I ever bought was a '73 hardtail Strat. I still have it to this day, some 40 years later. It's been my go-to guitar always, in the studio, on stage. I can play anything on it. What I really like about the hardtail design is the simplicity of just having string through the body like this, like a Telecaster. It's got that just working man simplicity to it, but it sounds like a Strat, I don't really miss having a whammy bar anyway, because if I want to dip the strings down a little bit, I'll go ahead and grab that neck and reef on it. You're not going to break it. It's a Strat, it's a Fender.
Hardtails have kind of become real popular in the last few years because guys are realizing that they're a little different sounding guitar than one with a tremolo unit on it. A lot of guys that are, big fans of the Telecaster really gravitate toward these. I dig hardtails because I'm not a big tremolo user on a Strat. I find that you can have tuning problems with them, and so the hardtails really appeals to me. So in terms of like fitting this into a collection, I think the hardtail is like a really good addition to anyone's guitar collection, along with, of course, the tremolo guitars from the pre-CBS era as well. But hardtails, special place in my heart for them.